My name is Phillip Spearman. Today's tattoo reality is going to be about tattoo conventions on both the artist end and the consumer end. Now, if you go to a tattoo convention, make sure do your homework. Go to the tattoo convention website, there's plenty of them out there, and check out who's going to be there. It'll save you a lot of time, a lot of headache, a lot of hassle. You can waste time after. The guys that are going to be the best are going to be the busiest. So if you don't do your research ahead of time, you're not going to be able to get in. All right? Now, when you go there after you do your research, go talk to them. See what's going on. Take a look at their booth. Take a look at how they interact. Look at their stuff. Look at their tattoos. Ask them questions. Now, there's a lot of things you'll find out. Well, if you go down the hallway and you see a bunch of guys blasting music or dressed a particular way or doing something, best believe that's what you're gonna get. I'm not saying it's good, I'm not saying it's bad, but know what you're getting. Don't go down this way and expect to get Van Gogh when you're gonna get exactly what you see. Now, you gotta understand how tattoo conventions are and how tattoo artists are. Very, very, very cliquey. You'll have your Chicano art on one side, you have your colored portraits on another side, you have your Asian tattoo guys on another side, and you'll have your portrait guys, color realism, lettering guys, you name it, they're all there. And they're all great at what they do. All right, but you have to understand who they are and what they are before you go to them, instead of wasting a bunch of time and theirs. Because they're there at the end of the day to get clients and to make money. So don't waste their time if it's not necessary. Now, a lot of times you'll go and you'll find a bunch of people who try to want to discount their work. Some are good, some are bad. It depends. Now, if you find a guy that don't discount their work, try to find out what the reason is. Take a look at their stuff and you'll understand why. And if you're trying to get a discount, maybe that's not the guy for you. All right? You might walk down the hallway, you might see a guy who don't talk to you. Some people's personalities aren't that great. Some people are. Some people have attitudes, some people don't. Look at them and see them for who they are. You'll understand exactly who and what they are, and you won't have any surprises. And you won't be worried or surprised when the work comes out the way it does. Now, just because guys charge high prices doesn't mean they're good either. So you want to make sure and get an overall assessment on what's going on. All right? Now, there's guys over there, you might be able to get some work. There's guys there that's traveling, don't have any clients this way. There's some people there that you might just vibe with and you want them to tattoo you. There's so many different reasons. I remember one time I went to a tattoo convention. I had a staff working for me, and this guy was trying to get him to bring the price down. And he got so tired of him bringing the price down, he says, "Phil, I can't handle this guy. Can you talk to him?" And I said, "Sure." And the guy explained the story of what he wanted, and I said, "You know what, thank you very much, but I'm sure there's 20 guys down that way that'll be more than happy to take care of you." As I turned around, he said, "Stop. You're the guy I'm looking for." I said, "What? Why don't you just say that from the beginning?" He said, "I walked down this aisle. Every one of these guys tried to bring me in and give me a cheaper price, but you were the only one on this aisle that stuck to your guns. I wound up tattooing his whole family for a week while I was there." All right? So guys, make sure you understand your value and what you're trying to do. One artist asked me, "Phil, how do you get these clientele? What are you doing? What's going on? I mean, I don't see you doing anything but standing there talking. Well, how are you doing that?" I said, "You want the truth or you want me to BS you?" He said, "Phil, tell me the truth." I said, "Okay, check it out. You come to these shows dressed the way you dress. Not a problem. I don't care what anybody wears, to each his own. But I know I take pride in what I do." I say, "Look, you look like you just rolled out of a trash can. Guess who you're going to attract? People that rolled out of a trash can. When I go to shows, I dress to impress. You might be street clothes, but best believe it's the best street clothes. And people that value themselves know value, and you will attract those kind of people. So if you have questions on why you're attracting certain kind of people or why you're making a certain amount of money, you need to look at yourself. The answer isn't out there, it's inside. And once you see inside what you're doing, you'll be able to make a lot of changes, leaps and bounds. Now, you see as these videos progress, it's gonna start taking a interesting turn on how things work and why things work. Remember, I've been tattooing 17 years. It was a point in time I was doing maybe 30 shows a year, 33 shows a year. Traveled all over the world, went to the best tattoo conventions. Then I started tattooing athletes. Then I did the studio in the sky, the luxury thing. Been there, done that, done it all. Now I'm gonna show you what works and what doesn't work and why I had to get off the grid from the tattoo industry to come back and re-educate myself so I can bring something back for the people, the artists, and the industry. If you see a guy, not tattoo artist, I know you guys want your music, I know you guys want your vibe and everything else, but you know what? Have some consideration for the people down the aisles. This guy might not be able to talk to his client. This guy might not like rock and roll. This guy might not like oldies. This guy might not like heavy metal. That guy might not like hip hop. So have some consideration for everybody. Everybody needs to respect everybody and help each other out. So let's say me and a client don't jive. I don't take that as a negative thing. I have a mental log in my head on who they probably will jive with because I understand people's personalities. So I'll say, hey, go see my buddy down that way, or go see my buddy down there. Everybody needs to work together to help feed each other and get the clients to the right artists. So all you guys at the tattoo convention, if the guy's not for you, please direct them to the right people and somebody will be able to take care of them. Not only will you do yourself justice, you will do the artist justice, and you will do the clients justice. So you'll be doing things in a positive way and helping everybody out at the same time. There's no haters in the game, and if you're a hater, shame on you. You shouldn't hate, congratulate, and help add to the cause. Don't be destructive, don't be negative, don't hate, don't say why this guy's doing this or why that guy's doing that. You know, I was at a tattoo convention one time. Tattoo artist said, man, this show sucked. And I said, yeah? I said, how long have you been tattooing? He said, 15 years. I was like, hold on. You're telling me you've been tattooing 15 years and you have no clientele? Sorry, bro. You're doing something wrong. Don't get mad at the organizer or the tattoo convention promoters. The promoters are doing their best. Whether they're doing a good job or a bad job or whatever the situation is, they are taking their time to create a platform to bring everybody under one roof and bring in hundreds and hundreds of people. That's not an easy task. I've done concerts, I've done promoting from ground zero. That's a lot of organizing, collaborating, and getting things all on the same page to a specific time and date. That's a very, very tough job to do. And you know what? I respect all the organizers out there, all the tattoo promoters out there, and everybody in the industry, because without them, there would be no us. So don't start spreading all these bad rumors or bad remarks about these promoters. They're doing their best job. Help them out, or if you have an idea, see what you can do to help and make it better instead of bringing it down. We all need to push towards the positive way. You know, we don't pay attention to what we do or say. We might not be doing it consciously, but we are nonetheless still doing it, and we need to be aware of that and help the guys out. And tattoo promoters, tattoo convention promoters, won't say any names, but look, I understand you're trying to draw people in, but some of you guys need to do things in a more organized fashion. Do not play loud music in concerts and bands. It's so loud that we can't even hear ourselves speak. If we can't communicate with our clientele, guess what? There's no point of us being there. And the ones that know what's up, they're going to leave. So you'll see that happen. So don't do that. Figure out what the artist needs, what the artist wants. Hey, I've never seen a tattoo convention promoter walk down every aisle and ask everybody, hey, what would they like? What would they want? You know what? Shit, that's a great idea, but I'll pass that information along. Do a survey. Ask your clientele, ask your tattoo artist, hey, how did you like our show? What would you like to see happen this time? What would you like to see happen next time? What didn't you like? Nobody's doing that. So I had to learn all these different concepts and different things to understand how business works. Business is business. Doesn't matter if it's tattoos, surgery, you name it, it's all business. So once you understand people, that seems to be the thing that everybody needs to understand is people. But how are we going to understand people if we don't understand ourselves? If you don't understand me, if you don't understand you, how you know what makes that person happy, or that person or that person? And you got hundreds of different people all over the place. So you better start finding out who the hell you are and how you tick so you can help better understand them. If you don't do that, you're going to be in trouble. And one thing I realized too, I understand everybody at tattoo conventions want to make money. I understand you guys want to stand out. One thing tattoo artists do wrong, what they do is I know they want to bring their shop in. They want to bring everybody from the shop. But let me tell you something. You can look bad by yourself. I know everybody in the shop want to get in, but have some standards. If everybody's good and this dude suck, guess what? He ain't gonna make your shop look good. Make him stay at the shop, work his ass off, bring his quality up to the point he represents you and you represent him. Then allow him to go to the show. They have to earn it. They shouldn't have to just go there and sit there because they're there. There's levels of earning things all the way up the food chain. So either you're gonna look good by yourself or you're gonna have 10 people that make you look bad. So we need to start bringing the bar up all the way around for the artists, for the clients, for ourselves. This way, when the standards go up, the industry keeps growing and growing and growing and growing. Now, if you guys don't know how to bring standards up, ask me. Send me an email. I'm here for the people. I'm here for the artists. I'm here for the industry. Crazy as it may be, I just look like this, but you know what? The universe sent me, and here I am. Deal with it. Oh, and I see the guys and I feel bad. I see guys sitting there, drawing or doing their thing. I understand you're an artist. I understand you like drawing. But understand this, ain't nobody stopping at your booth. Hello? You spent all this money to go to the show, to be around your peers, to make some money, to learn some things and all the above. Hey man, don't sit there and draw. We already know you can draw. You should have had that stuff ready to go before you got there. Okay? So spend the time, go walk around, talk to people, talk to other artists, ask questions. I know a lot of times artists are scared. They don't want to ask, oh, this guy, oh, they like this guy. Oh, but you know what? Oh, I can't talk to him. Oh, shit, that's what's his name. Man, who gives a fuck? You don't know till you ask, closed mouth, don't get fed. So go up there, ask him, hey, dude, check this out, man. I see you're busy. What the hell are you doing? Hey, dude, you're doing this. Why? Ask all these questions. Learn. Don't just sit there and doodle and wonder why ain't nobody's at your booth, because you don't want anybody at your booth. I know we need to see things for what they are. We sit there and we draw thinking, oh, we're doing this for a client. But you know what? That looks like that from your point of view, but from a consumer point of view, this guy looked like he don't want to talk to nobody. Shit, I'm standing right here. He didn't even look at me. He's so involved in his drawing. He didn't even take 5 minutes to say hello or what's going on. Put a smile on your face. Do something. Business is business. Art is art. This is a art business. Now, if you want to be an artist and be broke, there's plenty of places in downtown and the art district where there's a lot of broke artists. You can do that. Okay? Hey, it's your life. I'm just trying to help you out. Every day I'm hustling, so you have to hustle. All right? You have to understand, yes, it's a hustle, but yes, it's a business. It's very serious because your life depends on it. All right? Take your craft serious. That's the point of the whole story. Take your craft serious. Take the convention serious. Take the promoter serious. take the client serious, take yourself serious, and guess what? You will get serious results. Okay? A lot of guys go, they're grab-assing, they're drunk, they're this. Yeah, I get it. We're all misfits. We're all, well, hold on. I don't want to put we in this situation because I changed out of that. So, we all come from different people, not we. People come from all different walks of life. I got that. Nothing wrong with that. I came from a certain place too. But you know what? I had a choice to decide that's not what I want to be. That's not where I want to stay. That's where I want to go, is up. So it doesn't matter who you are. Respect yourself. Do your best. Have high standards. Take your standards through the roof. People always tell me, Phil, you work too much. Phil, you're doing too much. Phil, is that realistic? Yeah, that's realistic. In my mind, everything is realistic. Just because you have ideas that you don't believe you can do has nothing to do with me. All right? So, have some pride, help each other out, bring the industry up as a whole, help the artists out, help the clients out, and help the industry out, and do your part. Stop being negative, stop being a drunk, stop not caring, and be there and be on point. Remember, party afterwards. After, no problem. But when you go, you're going to work. You're going to represent yourself. You're going to be there for the clients. This is business, all right? Dress to impress. Man, you go to Europe, man, you got people, all these world-class artists, everybody is dressed up in their own style, taste, or whatnot. They don't look broke, I tell you that. They're not, because they respect themselves. Hey, man, just if you don't know, ask yourself this question. What level are you trying to be? Are you trying to be the Louis Vuitton of tattoos? Are you trying to be the Gucci of tattoos? Are you trying to be this of tattoos? Okay, are you trying to be, what do you call that? The oldies of tattoos. I don't care what style you're trying to do, be the best at it. Hey, if you're gonna wear some Dickies, man, go get some fresh Dickies, man. Use the tooth comb, man. Just crease that Dickie out. Be sharp, man, with some new fresh kicks. You're gonna get a white shirt, go wear a brand new white shirt, man. It's like $10 for 3, man. Go get some new shirts. Put that junk on, man, and look fresh, man. Crease your stuff out, look good. All right? If you're gonna wear some nice stuff, look good. If you're gonna look like some bio dude, look good, man. Put on some fresh stuff. That's all I'm saying. Look fresh. In any style you want, you can look fresh. You want to dress hip hop? Look good, man. Look at them dudes on MTV or BET. They're hip hopped out, but they're super fly hip hop. Dress like that, because remember, you're at a tattoo show. Remember that. You're at a show. Dress to impress what best represents you. All right? Phillip Spearman out. Session 3, your tattoo reality, or better yet, my tattoo reality. But one thing you'll find out for sure, everything I say makes sense. Keep it real. 100, baby. 100. Now, go to my website, Inkworks Tattoo, phillipspearman.net. Put your information there so I can keep you posted on what's going on. I'm going to keep it real. Now, you can do it for that, or if you want to get a fresh tattoo, go to the same place, fill it out, and tell me what you want, where you're at, and we'll get it going. All right? Love you all. Peace. Phil Spearman. I'm out.